Hi everybody, I'm Menucha from Moms and Crafters. You may already know me from there. I've been running the Moms and Crafters YouTube channel for quite some time. Now, I run two blogs, Moms and Crafters and Jewish Moms and Crafters. Jewish Moms and Crafters is sort of a sub-blog under Moms and Crafters. It is focused on the Jewish year, Jewish holidays. I do a lot of also lifestyle posts in addition to craft. My main blog is primarily focused on crafts, as well as some kids' entertainment activities, coloring pages, and those types of things. However, on Jewish Moms and Crafters, I do like to share all kinds of lifestyle ideas for throughout the Jewish year. So what can you expect from this channel? So first of all, I'm still not sure how I'm going to work with crafts that can be done for Jewish holidays, but also for other holidays or just in general. Crafts that are generic. Like for example, this adorable kiwi bowl that we made for Tu B'Shvat, I do think that I will post on my regular YouTube channel because it's literally just a kiwi bowl. These masks I will be posting here, but I'm still not sure if maybe I should have been posting them on my regular channel. So I wanted to give you a little preview of some of the types of crafts that you'll be seeing on this new channel. So first up, we have this origami Star of David. So just a heads up, all of these are currently, as I'm recording and posting this video, still live on my Moms and Crafters YouTube channel. I do plan to eventually re-edit them so that they don't get flagged as duplicate content and post them here, revamp them, make them a little bit better maybe. These are all super sped up. I do have full tutorials for these on my blog, jewish.momsandcrafters.com as well. So if you want to follow along with the tutorial, this isn't really the ideal place to do it. This is really just to show you what I can do. So first we shared that Star of David. That was just a generic craft. Now I am showing you how to make a pomegranate drip tray for honey. That's for Rosh Hashanah. And you'll see that I'm going at first in order of all the holidays just to show you a little bit around the year. I share all different types of tutorials. This particular one is a bit of a more complex one, but you'll see the next one, for example, is a much simpler one. I actually made that one for Yom Kippur, even though it is a generic craft, but I'm getting ahead of myself. I do offer loads and loads of crafting tips. These are full instruction, the YouTube videos. They are not just quick social media videos. They're intended to really teach you how to make the craft well. And most of them come along with a blog post. Some of them even have printable templates to go with them. You can sign up for my newsletter as well if you want updates on new videos, but I definitely recommend that you subscribe to this channel if you do enjoy this kind of content. As each holiday comes, I do try to share at least one idea for adults and at least one idea for kids. Now, for some of them, the lines are blurred, as is the case with this tzedakah or charity box. I love, love, love sharing crafts that are open-ended, that people can sort of color and relax with, that anybody really can do regardless of skill level. Some of them do require a little bit more skill, and some of them are really doable by anybody. While I do try to use readily available craft supplies, I do usually also offer guidance as to whether or not you want to get the better supplies, whether you can go with more affordable. I usually offer multiple options based on the project. So for example, where this one uses Poscas, it's because I first tried the cheaper markers and they didn't work. So I offer feedback and advice on that as well usually, and I try to be practical with my recommendations. I also often offer instruction on more basic projects that I want to teach you how to do and offer it with a bit of a creative touch, try to infuse my own creativity into it. So for example, for Sukkot, one of the things I did was I shared a bunch of different ideas for how to make paper chains, only not from paper because paper isn't waterproof. And so I walked you through all these ideas. This is in addition to the more creative, original ideas, but even with those posts, I tried to teach some new skills with each craft. And many of these don't have to stick to, Jewish holidays. You can really try them any time of year. Just like paper chains, you can make paper chains as a decoration for any holiday, but you'll find me publishing them and sharing them fresh as irrelevant for the Jewish year. And I hope that you find that refreshing. Now, just a little bit about me, just so you understand where I'm coming from and what I'm doing here. So I'm Menucha. I am a mother of 4 beautiful, amazing kids, 3 boys and 1 girl, not in that order. I am located in Far Rockaway, New York, and I have been crafting for as long as I can remember. I was always the crafty one, the artistic one. I started my blog, my website originally, just to really promote the jewelry that I was trying to sell at that point. And we're talking shortly after my oldest was born. So like in 2013, 2014, I was just starting to dabble with blogging. That means that I've been doing this for over a decade. And my YouTube channel is the kind of thing I started way back in the day, but didn't really post on and only started posting recently. But I literally have over 10 years of blog content live. At one point, me and a friend decided that we wanted to launch a Jewish blog together. And because my friend wasn't blogging full-time already, she didn't really have the time to stick with it. So eventually I took it over. But this was started in around 2017, but we weren't doing it seriously the whole time. And so since my sort of job with the blog was more the creative angle, the blog Jewish Moms and Crafters did end up taking a more creative lean, as you can see. Part of my goal is really to offer open-ended projects that people can still be creative with, as you can see with these air-dry clay coasters that you can really make for any time of year, but we did them for Pesach as a bit of a more unique craft that you don't usually see for Pesach, but they're totally a fit for putting underneath your wine glasses. Anyway, I'm getting carried away. So I've been running this blog since 2017, and I do still do recipes and stuff like that. But we definitely do offer a lot of crafts. And even when I share lifestyle content, when I share recipes, I like them to be simple and doable and delicious takes on traditional recipes. And when I share lifestyle posts, I try to add a creative lean. One thing I started doing sometimes is sharing tablescape ideas for Shabbat. And when I do that, I usually keep things pretty affordable, not over the top, no elaborate centerpieces, just simple and pretty. So I haven't done that in a while, but I do want to do more of that here. Those are usually shared as shorts videos. One thing you'll find that all of my videos have in common is that they are truly and authentically Jewish. One of the reasons we started the Jewish blog was because anytime I searched for Passover crafts, there were so many things that were Christian Passover themed. I hadn't even known that was a thing before, but apparently it's a big thing. And I felt like there needs to be more authentically Jewish resources out there. So in 2020, when many people took to social media and the market got flooded, there definitely became more Jewish craft bloggers and more Jewish content creators, but I still find that we get drowned out by the sheer amount of other people out there. So this is going to be an authentically Jewish space. I'm Orthodox. We follow Orthodox tradition. And so definitely everything we share here is going to be tastefully Jewish. I love creating beautiful functional pieces that anybody can make, like these matzah covers. It's one of my favorite craft projects of all time, and I do plan to make a challah version of it eventually. This resin Seder plate was also such a big hit. This Haggadah was a favorite from last year. So anyway, I hope you enjoy. Make sure to subscribe and to share this with anybody who you think may enjoy watching fun Jewish craft tutorials. We're going to be having a lot of those. And I do also hope to come by sometimes and share general tips for Pesach, general tips for crafting with kids during busy seasons, during the holidays, organizational tips based on the new year, and other such things. Thank you for following along. Thank you for watching. And again, hit like, hit subscribe so that more people can see authentically Jewish content like the content I will be sharing in this space.